This is a presentation about database. Database is related topics with ICT. So, because of I have an assignment from my teacher, which is given, and I should have to present ICT related topics. That is, I select databases. What is database? Do you know about database mean? Database where all your data may be stored. Every data should be stored on our database. Database is used as to store any information permanently, so that it lacks a bunch. It lacks bunch file cabinets with folders. What are the languages used in this database? What is the language used in this database? For example, the first one is NoSQL. SQL is one of the language used to create a database, and the other one is NoSQL. SQL provides more structure, which helps flavors, which helps with making sure all the data is correct and validated. Data may be validated or correct by using what? By using SQL language. For example, there are a lot of uh, languages which we used in our database, or there is a type of database. Number one, MongoDB or Mongo database. What, what is it? Is an open source database, and is currently the only database supported by Meteor. This is about MongoDB. The other one is Redis. Redis is the most popular key value store. The most popular key value store is stored in what? In Redis. Those are the type of database. The other one is PostgreSQL. PostgreSQL is a popular open source SQL database. So open source means which you can edit and change the course which is built before. So because of that, it is called open source database. The other one is MySQL. What is MySQL? Just MySQL means MySQL is used to another popular open source SQL database. MySQL is used for WordPress website. When we design WordPress website, we should have to use MySQL language. So, in other words, MySQL is used to create any query or any database, any table, any necessary things are developed or built or encoded by using this MySQL. The other one is Oracle. What is Oracle? Oracle is a popular open source SQL database. Oracle is a popular open source database. So the other one is SQL Server. What is SQL Server? SQL Server is SQL Server is an SQL Server manager created by Microsoft. SQL Server is created by manager Microsoft. SQL Server simply SQL Server created by manager of Microsoft Corporation. The other one is Client. Client side. What is this? What does this mean? A client is one user of an application A client is one user of an application. When the user uses one application, that is called client or client side. You need, we, for example, clients can be desktop. Clients can be desktop. Uh, Computers. Clients can be made desktop computers, tablets, tablets, or mobile services. Those are called clients or client side. There are typically multiple clients interacting with the same application stored on a server. What it means? There are typically multiple clients. Multiple clients can be interacting with the same application stored in what? In on a SQL server. This is about what? About client side or client. The other one is server side. What is server side? Server side is where the application code is typically stored. It is a place where application code typically stored is called server or server side. Requests are made to the server from a client. Request is brought from what? From a client. When request comes from a client, servers, in terms of what? In terms of using any browser or any method, server will be gather the appropriate information. Server will be gather the appropriate information and respond to those requests. Client or user should be ask request. Then the responsibility of server is collecting about the requested information and a response to the user. This is about the client or the server side. The other one is front end. What is front end? Front end means the front end is comprise HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Front end is one is HTML, the other is CSS. The next one is JavaScript. Those are called front end. This is how and where the website is shown to its user. By using those front end, where the website shown to a user, they will be implies the place of those websites are founded. The other one is backend. What is backend? The backend is compromised your server and databases. Compromised to your databases. The other one is protocols. What is protocol? Protocol are standardized instruction for how to apps to pass information back and for the between computers and devices. Between computer and devices, how can be information passed? That is, a protocol is a language of computer. How computer can be interact with the given task. Those are called protocols. The example of protocols is HTTP. For example, HTTP. What is HTTP? The protocol how each website gets to your browser. How each website gets to your browser, it allows such like activity for a user. So the other one is DDP, means that distributed data protocol is a new protocol created in connection with Matter. Other one is REST. What is REST? It is a protocol is mainly used for API. Mainly used for APIs. It has standard methods like get, post, and put that let information be exchanged between application. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your listening.